Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In this video I'm going to be showing you all why Kha'Zix right now is one of the best junglers to play in Wild Rift. Now before this patch, even before the buffs that happened to boost the Dynamism and Duskblade, which I'll talk about in just a second, Kha'Zix was already such an insane jungler. His jungle clear speed is really insane. His 1v1 skirmishing potential in the early game is very strong. His isolation potential and just assassin potential, just jumping into the back line, doing a lot of isolation damage is incredible. And that's why Kha'Zix is one of the best assassin junglers to play, and why you need to add him to your champion pool when you're playing jungle in Wild Rift. If you're enjoying the content at the moment, we are only a few days away now until Wild Rift patch 4.4. So make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, because I will be updating the website very soon, and I will be doing everything getting prepared for patch 4.4. But going into this, as I mentioned, there are two items in this build that got buffed that I've kind of added into the build to test it out. One of the items was Boots of Dynamism. Before, you used to build Gluttonous Greaves because it would give you so much AD. Now Boots of Dynamism costing less gold and also now giving a little bit of extra armor penetration, I think actually helps Kha'Zix quite a lot in the early game. And I think maybe Boots of Dynamism can be put back into this build and maybe some other builds with AD assassins. As I mentioned, with Gluttonous Greaves, giving you 35 AD is way too strong, but now with a buff to Boost of Dynamism, you can kind of say that it's a little bit better now. You have a bit of a an appeal to maybe say the Boost of Dynamism is going to be at that little bit better. Duskblade, this item got such an insane buff in the previous patch. I mean, Duskblade before was already, it was okay, but I think the reason why it wasn't picked up that much is because this more bruiser based Kha'Zix build is a lot better to play. You know, you normally go like Ghostblade, Black Cleaver, Edge of Night, Guardian Angel. But now with this Duskblade buff, I think that it's definitely going to be first item worthy on Kha'Zix, or maybe second item worthy if you feel like you can afford Ghostblade just before that. But yeah, 35 AD now, 10 ability haste, 18 flat armor penetration, and that Night Stalker passive is now going to deal 60 to 160 bonus physical damage and slow them for 0.35 seconds. Now the big thing before with Duskblade was that the Night Stalker passive only worked when you were unseen or if you were invisible recently, but now that's not the case. It's now just going to be absolutely insane when you're just auto attacking in general with Kha'Zix. You don't need to turn invisible or anything like that. So overall, it's just an insane item that buffs up Kha'Zix quite a lot. His one-shot potential is already insane, and this helps him on top of that. Then after that, you kind of have your standard items for Kha'Zix. Items like Ghostblade, still very strong. Momentum passive means you can move around the map a lot quicker. It's just a very cheap item that gives you a lot of AD, armor penetration, and also that little bit of attack speed as well, which will help you out ever so slightly. As I mentioned, this is more of a bruiser build. So sometimes what you can do is you can build Ghostblade and also build the other armor pen item as well, the Serpent's Fang, especially if they're against, if you're against a lot of shielding. You can swap this out for Black Cleaver, or you can just swap this out for Ghostblade and just go for Black Cleaver here. There are some other options there for you as well, but I feel like Black Cleaver is kind of a must really on Kha'Zix. Not only does it do really well when you do physical damage, it reduces the enemy's armor, so it helps you deal a lot of damage, but also gives you a bit of tanky stats as well. Because the thing is with Kha'Zix is that he already does a lot of damage, but the one downside of Kha'Zix is if you get CC'd or if you get caught by a lot of damage, then you're just going to get one shot and you're going to take so much damage. It's going to be very difficult for you to survive. So Black Cleaver kind of fits both of them. It fits in terms of being able to do more damage, and also fits in terms of giving him that little bit of extra tankiness. Mortal Reminder, obviously this could be swapped out for Serrade's Grudge if you want to. Obviously Mortal Reminder is not going to be built in the next patch, which is going to be quite interesting to see what armor pen item is going to be built instead of Mortal Reminder in patch 4.4. But Mortal Reminder is still the go-to at the moment. A lot of armor penetration, especially that percentage armor penetration that you need to make sure you buy. And also applying Grievous Wounds is great. You can swap this for Serrade's Grudge if you want to go for this as well for the extra slows. It's going to help you a little bit, especially with your second ability. But most of the time, I think going for the for Mortal Reminder for the Grievous Wounds is normally a better option. Then Edge of Night as your last item. Again, more of a defensive item that gives you that little bit of HP, but still gives you quite a bit of attack damage, your armor penetration. But a big thing with Edge of Night is the Annul passive, granting a spell shield that blocks the next hostile ability. So that means that if you jump in and if you do get caught like by Nautilus Hook, Sonar Ulti, anything like that, you won't get affected by it at all. So you can still run around, you can still do a lot of damage, and you just have that little bit of safety edge with Kha'Zix, which I think will work very well for him. First strike for the runes going into it. Obviously, first strike is the best rune for Kha'Zix. I don't think no one can really contemplate that. First strike is absolutely insane. You know, most of the time with Kha'Zix, you will be dealing damage first because you're jumping in, you're doing a lot of damage, and that jump is going to work as that first instance of damage if you do jump on top of enemy champions, which means you're going to be able to deal true damage. You're going to get that little bit of extra gold as well. Just works out really, really well for Kha'Zix. Now, what I've been seeing a lot over in like competitive and also in like high elo games is that most Kha'Zix players go for the precision tree now instead of the domination tree, because the domination tree, there's not really many things that Kha'Zix wants. I think the only thing in the domination tree that Kha'Zix wants is sudden impact, which can be an option as your secondary room. But gathering storms are not too bad. You know, getting a little bit of extra AD can help out Kha'Zix. I mean, it's not the best option, I'll be totally honest with you. I mean, it's kind of the best option of what is here, but overall it's not the best option. Brutal can be okay, but with Kha'Zix, you're auto attacking once or twice every fight, but most of the time you're just using your abilities, especially spam your first ability because it's on such a low cooldown. Your secondary rune is very powerful. You can either go for coup de grace to deal bonus damage when enemies low on health, or you can go for Giant Slayer if you're against more tanky champions. That can also be great. And Legend Bloodline as well for a little bit of Omnivamp definitely helps out Kha'Zix quite a bit. When you're auto attacking using your first ability, your second ability, it's going to help you just regen up a little bit and heal up from all the damage that you'll be dealing. Then for the secondary rune, as I mentioned, you can go for the domination tree and you can go for sudden impact if you want to play more aggressively, but I think the best standalone option is overgrowth, just because you'll be able to farm the jungle so quickly with Kha'Zix, and these stacks just allow you to again get a little bit of extra tankiness. You're getting a little bit of HP already from Black Cleaver and also from Edge of Night, but this will just give you more HP on top of that, because again, we already have items that Kha'Zix does a lot of damage. We know Kha'Zix already does a lot of damage, so we just need some runes and some extra stats just to keep him alive during team fights. And then for the summer spells, we have Flash and Smite. But yeah, Kha'Zix at the moment, I would say probably the best jungler out of any jungler right now. You can upgrade your abilities, you can do so well, your ganking potential is great, and them upgrades of the abilities just mean so much to him, and he just jumps around. He's such an annoyance to deal with, and yeah, like I said, make sure you give him a try. Let me know what you think of him down in the comments. And as always, enjoy the gameplay. This is a complete flawless gameplay, by the way. I think I went like 10, 0, and 11 in this game. This game is probably one of the best Kha'Zix games I have ever had. So hopefully you enjoy it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Let's go. I got it. Lanes are swapped. I get it. It's time.
They won't know what ate them.
Come on, spawned. Well, that's not good. How did they both die? Huh? How'd you lose against Vayne Lulu? Huh? Chat, how do they lose against Vayne Lulu? They're Pike Ezreal. Huh? How is that even possible? Any knowers? What happened?
Danger.
No escape.
Ally slain. On my way. On my way.
And overcome.
On my way. On my way.
Sharpening my claws. They won't know I hate them.
Ally slain.
Well, I wasn't recording the whole time? I'm an idiot. I thought I was recording the whole time. Whoops, my bad. My bad. I thought I was recording the whole time. I was just watching, doing nothing. That's fine. I just lost like 20 seconds of jungle clearing there because I was just watching AFK.
Sharpening my claws.
Bottom turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack. Danger. Ally slain. Ally slain. Top turret is under attack. Has slain an enemy.
Position for ambush.
On my way.
Nice little cleanup, I guess.
Engage. Danger. Enemy killing spree.
Why did Pike go bot?
On my way.
No escape.
Anyone know why Pike went bot lane? Jungle diff, you should be teleporting to lane, true?
Enemy slain. Double kill. Retreat from the enemy champion. Enemy slain. Ally slain. Shut down. The enemy team has slain the Red Team. Retreat from the enemy champion. Slain an enemy.
Fear the void.
Fuck.
Enemy missing.
Evolve and overcome.
Attack this champion.
Okay, it's kind of a close game so far.
Danger. Ally slain. Bottom
Why is my team keep dying though? Like like I'm not even doing that bad. My whole team's dying. I feel like my whole team is just dying 24/7.
Bottom turret is under attack.
I mean, for some reason they lane swapped. I have no idea why, but I guess I should be bot side here.
You are on a killing spree.
Nice.
Turret destroyed.
Jungle diff.
Slain.
Any jungle diffs in the chat? Wait, Ezra ulti? Oh, it's huge, baby. Okay, Diffy and the Jiffy, it's time.
Retreat from the enemy champion.
Oh, Ezreal died. Hey, how did Ezreal die? We were just doing fine for a second. Hello, Ezreal? Diffy and a Jiffy, baby. Serpent's Fang? Wait, am I... Oh, I'm fucking trolling. I should go Serpent's Fang. Wait, I'm trolling. I just AFK bought Ghostblades. Whoops. My bad. I should have got Serpent's Fang this game. I'm stupid. Bro, how the fuck are they all dying?
Attack this champion.
I should have gone Serpent's Fang, chat. What's wrong with me?
Turret lost.
I blame chat. It's always chat's fault.
Attack this champion.
What are they doing?
Dominating.
Huh? Huh? I thought you'd jump over the wall with me. I guess not.
Enemy slain.
Ah, is this not a Diffy and the Jiffy? Am I not just the best jungler of all time? Hello? What is this, man? Or is my champ just broken? Could also be that.
Has slain the dragon.
It could also be that my champ's broken. How big is Lulu's shield? Yeah, it's quite a bit. I mean, I should have gone for it this game. It's really dumb that I didn't, to be fair.
Danger. Enemy turret.
Wait, what the fuck? Did he steal my jungle? I guess he stole my jungle.
Danger.
The fuck is this ward?
Enemy missing.
What was that ward? So I might as well wait in base for Black Cleaver.
Attack this champion.
Fang reminder? I mean, I need to go Black Cleaver now. That's the problem. I need to go for like more Bruiser Kha'Zix. If I go full lethality, then I'm just going to get one shot. I need to go for like a little bit of HP. Maybe I go for it instead. I mean, I also need to buy Engine Knight, but I don't know.
Retreat from the enemy champion. Enemy slain. On my way. Attack this champion. Bottom turret under attack. Legendary ace.
Let's go, baby! I guess I don't need Serpent's Fang.
Enemy turret destroyed.
I guess I don't need Serpent's Fang. I'm just going to push up bot lane and go back to base.
Engage. Attack Baron. On my way.
No. I'm not doing Baron. I'm not doing Baron. Guys, why are we overstaying mid lane? Just go back, man. Oh my god. Like, why are we overstaying for?
Top turret is under attack. Ally slain. You're legendary.
Oh!
Kill. Unstoppable. Ace.
How am I alive?
Attack on my way. On my way. On my
How
way.
am I alive? How am I alive, chat? Can I go back to base? Hello? Thank you. How am I deathless this game? Like, what the hell? What is going on? Hey, what's up, Moose? How's it going? We're just waiting for Elder now and then we'll be fine. This game has been super intense, by the way. I'm pretty sure I can one-shot anyone.
Bottom turret is under danger.
Whatever. I'll just secure this, I guess. We just need to push lanes now. We don't need to go for a fight.
Bottom turret is under attack. Enemy slain.
That should be GG's. Oh, flawless Kha'Zix game? Is that me? Is that the ADC main me? Holy.
Victory.
Holy. That was insane. Holy shit. 10-0-11 that game. The early game didn't look good when Vayne and Lulu both got a kill in the bot lane against my bot lane. But hey, we carried that game. Performed better than 98% of people. MVP has to be me. I mean, it's no one else, right? No one else deserves MVP this game. 10-0-11. I kind of hinted my build a little bit, but to be honest, the Serpent's Fang actually didn't make that much of a difference. 24,000 freaking damage, 17,000 gold. I'm like 7k gold up on everyone else, or 6k. What was this game? This game was mental. It was crazy. Hey, Duskblade, pretty good. Duskblade buff feels pretty good on Kha'Zix, not gonna lie. That little bit of extra auto attack damage that you get now, it's a little bit disgusting. GG's. GG's.